You're watching New Canadians. We're joined by Brent Edwards. He's a professional networking advisor and the founder of Brent Canada Experiences. We're discussing how to succeed at networking and what your strategy should be when you go out to network. Brent, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
So you've decided how to network, what to do, but how do you ensure that you succeed when you go out to network?
So it's coming up with a game plan for the event that you've chosen to go to. So before you actually go into the room, you want to make sure that you have all your tools set up. So you have a professional LinkedIn profile. You have business cards to hand out at the event. You have an understanding of who the organizers are of this event are, potentially who the other attendees are. You also want to understand some of the top issues of this group. So whether you're going to a tech meetup, you're going to a trade fair, a conference, a meetup, a job fair, that's homework that you need to do before you enter the room. Okay? So once you get into the room, you want to try to find people who are in the room who probably will be open to having a conversation. So if you were to encounter people who are in business development, sales, account development, people who are entrepreneurs, they all have a story to tell. They're always interested in meeting new people. They're always interested in expanding their professional network. So those are people who tend to be friendly to others when they're in the room. Yeah. You also want to find a group that you can join for a conversation. But you also want to make sure that you're not too forward in barging into someone's existing conversation. So the best thing to do is to watch people's body language, approach a group, loiter a bit, and just see if you're getting people's attention. If they give you eye contact, if they open their body language and will let you join. If they do, then great, you can join the conversation. If not, find another group of people. It's really important for you to show interest in other people's business. In terms of what they're doing as entrepreneurs or their corporations or what challenges they have. So because you've done your homework, you've probably got some smart questions you want to ask. You also want to demonstrate some expertise. So people are attracted to those who are both interested in themselves, but also who are interesting to talk to. So you might want to think of a couple of stories about your own business experiences that you can share with the group. So if I was going into a situation, how do you know the organizers? What brought you to this event? What challenges is your business having? What did you think of the other speakers? So they're all fairly open-ended questions that anyone can answer.
And the hope is to be asked a question in return, to be able to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. So it's all about reciprocation. So it's all about you're providing information, you're being helpful, you're being curious, and people will reciprocate. That's really how the networking environment works. You also want to go in as a peer. So even though you may be a newcomer to the country, you have a lot to contribute. You have a lot of international experience that a lot of the people in the room probably don't have. So you really want to look at the others in the room as peers, and you have something to contribute to the conversation. So come in with a positive attitude, be curious, be interested in what other people are doing, and most of all, see if there's people that you can help. Find maybe 3 people at the event that you're able to assist. So in terms of how you can assist them, it could be after the event, you should send them an article that they're interested in. It could be that you introduce them to someone in your network. It could be that you share an interesting article or video on YouTube with them that's relevant to their business. But you can actually help them as much as they can help you.
So do your research, have a mindset of curiosity, and be helpful.
Absolutely.
Excellent insights, Brent. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.